Think about this. What if life is not a syllabus, not an exam, but an experience that reshapes itself every single day? That's what we are going to explore today, inspired by Osho teachings, but explained in my own words. And stay still in the end because I will share a simple 60-second experiment that can completely shift your clarity for the day. Namaste, friends. First, an important note: Osho's original words, discourses, or recordings cannot be directly uploaded to YouTube because the copyright is owned by Osho International. That's why this video is my own explanation in English, in simple words inspired by his teaching, but without using direct quotes, original clips, or text readings. This makes it completely safe and educational. And if you enjoy content like this, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon, and like this video because your support gives me the motivation to keep bringing you more wisdom explained in a modern, practical way. Oh, and at the end of this video, we will do a 1 minute experiment together that might just change how you feel today. So don't miss it. The big question: what is life? We all try to define life: career, family, bank balance, reputation. But have you noticed that the moment we define life, we also shrink it? Inspired by Osho's vision, the idea is this: life should not be frozen into definition, life should be felt. Imagine a river. The moment you trap it in a glass, it's no longer a river, it's just a water. The same way, when you trap life in labels and categories, it loses its living quality. In a few minutes, I will give you a 3 life lens framework, a practical way to turn your daily routine into something more alive. But before that, let me tell you a story you will relate to. The hill station friend. Imagine going to a hill station, your friends say, "Bro, let's rush straight to the summit. That's where the real fun is." So you both rush, you get to the top, take a great photo, but something feels missing because the real joy was on the way up. The cool air, the smell of tea from roadside stalls, the little waterfalls, the laughter of local kids. But in your rush to the destination, you miss the actual beauty. We do the same with life. We chase milestones, salary, car, house, and miss the everyday moment that actually holding the juice of living. Drop a comment below. Have you ever achieved a goal but then realized the real magic was in the journey? I will feature the best 1 to 2 stories in the pinned comment. Think of the mind as a project manager. It wants plans, deadlines, future and past. Now think of life as music. It's happening right now. When the project manager yells at the music, faster, louder, better, music turns into noise. Take one deep breath, drop your shoulder. Did you feel that little gap of space? That is life speaking. In just a minute, I will share a quick pocket pause technique, something you can use even in the middle of meeting or while standing in a crowd metro to instantly reconnect with life. And yes, at the very end, we will do a 60-second deeper experiment. Here's a super simple practice you can try daily. Step 1. Notice, observe without judgment. The moment you wake up, for just 5 seconds, notice the light in your room, the air, your body. No labels, no analysis, just noticing. Step 2. Name it. Put it into gentle words. Say quietly, tight chest, or excitement, or calmness. Why? Because naming an emotion reduces its power. The storm in your head becomes just a weather report. Step 3. Tiny action forward. Do a mini action. Drink water, take 3 deep breaths, step into sunlight for 2 minutes, or genuinely thank someone. Why? Tiny nudges shift your state without resistance. Life doesn't need to be forced, it is just needs a little nudge. Try this: notice, name, nudge for next 7 days. Share your updates in the comments. I will give a shout out to the most consistent people in my community tab. Some people confuse acceptance with passivity. If I accept things, I will stop trying. Wrong. Acceptance means seeing reality clearly. And when you see clearly, your action becomes intelligent. Example: you feel tired, instead of denying it, accept. Yes, I am tired. Now you have 2 wise options. Take a 15-minute nap or a short walk. Acceptance doesn't kill action, it makes action smarter. We all have desires: career, love, freedom. The problem is not desire. The problem is when desires becomes a clutch. Now or nothing. Inspired by Osho's view, treat desires like a game. Like cricket, you play to win, but if you lose, you don't start hating life. Take one big goal of yours and for the next 7 days, treat it as play sprint. 45 minutes daily, timer on. No drama, just play. Notice how the anxiety melts when goal become games. Here's that 30-second straight reset I teased earlier. Step A, 5 seconds. Look around, notice 3 things you see, 2 sounds you hear, 1 sensation in your body. Step B, 15 seconds. Keep your breath normal, but let the exhale be slightly longer. Inhale 4 counts, exhale 6 counts. Do this 3 times. Step C, 10 seconds. Ask yourself, what's the next tiny right move from me? Do just that. That's it. A 30-second shift. Your thoughts are clouds. Sometimes white, sometimes grey. Your thoughts are like clouds. Sometimes white, sometimes dark. But you are the sky. Vast, spacious. When you identify with the clouds, you keep spinning. When you recognize yourself as the sky, clouds come and go, but you remain clear. Practice. Twice a day for 20 seconds. Say to yourself, this is a thought, I am not the thought. Watch the grip loosen. When work is only grind, creativity dies. Inspired by Osho's ideas, combine discipline with play, what I call playful seriousness. Try this workflow, 45, 15 and 45. 45-minute deep work, no distraction. 15-minute renew, walk, stretch, water, and then 45-minute deep work again. Respect your energy rhythm and life start flowing even through work. Comment below what's your favorite renewal ritual, a walk, push-ups or sunlight. I will pin the best ones. Suffering and the second arrow. Life sometimes shoots the first arrow, loss, rejection, fail. But the second arrow, we shoot ourselves through guilt, overthinking, self-blame. When something tough happens, say this line. The first arrow has hit, I won't shoot the second one. Watch your body relax and see solution appears. In the description and pinned comment, I will give you a template for an alive list. Write down 5 things that make you feel alive. Morning sunlight, playing guitar, sketching, cycling, coffee with a friend. Pick one daily. This transformation life from a calendar into a celebration. Quick myth busting. Is meditation about stopping thoughts? No, it's about changing your relationship with thoughts. Question. Is acceptance the same as giving up? No. Acceptance is equals to clarity. Clarity is equals to wise action. Should I drop all desires? Not at all. Desire is fine. Just hold it tightly, playfully. Now, let's do that promised 60-second experiment together. 15 seconds, look around, notice 3 things you hadn't before. The pattern of light, the shadow of a fan, a texture of an object. Notice sounds, distance, traffic, a hum in your room, your breath. Notice your body. Where do you feel warmth or coolness? Relax your shoulders. Say softly, whatever is happening right now, I am with it. Then pick one tiny next action, water, stretch or thank someone. Done. That's life. Simple, direct and here. 7-day gentle challenge. For the next 7 days, do one pocket pause, 30 seconds, do one 60-second experiment and pick one item from you, a live list. Come back after a week, comment your experience and I will feature the best 3 insights in the next video. If this video gave you a value, please like it because one like helps YouTube share it with others who may need it today. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. We explore how to live wisely in a noisy modern world, explained simply. And share this with a friend who's been overthinking lately. It might just make their day lighter. Again, to be clear, this video is inspired by Osho's teaching, but it's explained in my own words. No original quotes, no direct reading, no copyright clips. This is purely educational commentary meant for reflection and daily practice. If you enjoyed this, please do subscribe.